science.
Kayleigh, there's a national conversation going on right now about the proper place of symbols of the Confederacy, statues, memorials, names, and the president has repeatedly inserted himself into this debate. And I think a lot of people are trying to understand what his view of memorializing the Confederacy is and the proper place of the Confederate flag. So a couple of questions. One, does President Trump believe that it was a good thing that the South lost the Civil War? And then two, is he interested in following NASCAR's example and banning the Confederate flag at his own events?
Well, your first question is absolutely absurd. He's proud of the United States of America. Second, with regard to our statues, Americans oppose tearing down our statues. There's a Harvard-Harris poll released just last week that shows 60% of respondents said the statues should remain, and 71% said local governments should block groups from physically destroying the statues. So he stands on the side of preserving our history.
The question is actually about the Confederate flag at his rallies. Is he interested in banning the Confederate flag at his rallies?
That would be a question for his campaign, but look, this president's focused on taking action, on fixing problems. It's why he had his executive order just a few weeks ago to keep our streets safe and secure. That's where his focus lies, and I think that those who are tearing down statues, they do appear to have no ideology when they're tearing down statues and defacing statues of Matthias Baldwin, an abolitionist, Hans Christian Heg, who died fighting for the Union Army during the Civil War. A memorial for African-American soldiers who fought in the Civil War was damaged in Boston, and a monument to fallen police officers was vandalized in Sacramento. This is unacceptable. It's why the president took strong action. It's why he has an executive order saying those tearing down statues will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. It's why 4 people will charge. He will not stand for lawlessness and chaos. He stands with the 71% of Americans who say there is no place for tearing down statues, as these anarchists are doing across the nation.
Christian. That it's okay to display the Confederate flag at his events?
Christian.
Yeah, thanks, Kayleigh. I got a couple. First off, the president's been talking about this big infrastructure push. I'm curious if we're ever going to get a look at the proposal that DOT has been working on. And then secondly, curious if you could give us a little info on how the Phase 4 negotiations are going. Do you get a sense that Congress is open to the back-to-work bonus that the president said he's in favor of?
I don't have any updates for you on Phase 4 or infrastructure, but the president has mentioned for the last 3 years he's very keen on Democrats coming to the table and working with us on infrastructure. He's keen on in a Phase 4 seeing a payroll tax holiday, which helps low-wage workers and those who need it most. These are real, effective measures that could help the American people, but the onus is really on Democrats to come to the negotiating table.
Is there any indication that this is going to be different than infrastructure in February? I mean, that was roundly denounced by all the Democrats.
Yeah, I won't get ahead of the president or those negotiations.
We will make America great again.